This is a curly girl tag.
Mom and daughter edition. I think the biggest thing for me was the long hours at the hairdressers. I hated it. And being burnt with the relaxer. Really hated that.
Well, same. I didn't want to go natural actually at first. She started before me like a couple of weeks or something that she had decided.
Or months.
But during that time, I still hadn't had another relaxer, so it's about the same time anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So she kind of inspired me, as well as just seeing people on like commercials with that super curly hair, and I just thought it was pretty and whatnot. So it's kind of a bandwagon thing.
I think my biggest idol would be Kim A, and for two reasons. One, she was very informative. She told us what our hair was made of, how to take care of it. She told us the science behind it, and it was so informative, especially when you were brand new, to find out that you had all these possibilities with your hair. And I say my other one would be Naturals 85. Her hair is just really beautiful. It always looks great. So those are my two.
Yeah, it's hard to narrow it down. I agree with hers. For me as well, I like Chime from Hair Crush.
Mm-hmm.
I like people who aren't YouTubers. I like Esperanza Spalding's hair, and I like Corinne Bailey Ray's hair outside of YouTube. But I'd have to agree with the YouTubers. There's so many. I really don't want to start naming them and then leave some people off because I'm subscribed to so many of them and I love all their hair. So, but those two are definitely tops.
I would definitely trade hairs with Natural
85.
And I know I could only do it for one day because she has so much hair, but it is so beautiful and so long. And
I can do it for more than one day.
I just, you know, her hair is just, I just love it. That's who I would trade with.
Yeah. Or Chime.
Yeah, Chime has great hair too.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't have a product that I can live without. I don't use a lot of store-bought stuff. I use a lot of the natural stuff like flaxseed oil and water and shea butter. So,
Flaxseed gel.
Yes, flaxseed gel. So I don't have a product that I love that I can't live without.
Mine's probably Kinky Curly's Not Today. That, yeah, I love that stuff.
Okay, the craziest thing for me, and I know it's not crazy for most people, but anyway, we tried a wash and go. You know, my daughter's hair has a much looser curl than I did, so we did the whole Kinky Curly Not Today, and you put it in your hair, and you're supposed to let it dry, and there's going to be these beautiful curls on the wash and go, and mine was a hot mess. It was so traumatizing that I never tried a wash and go again, and I still have no desire to do one. So.
Yeah, we really don't do crazy stuff with our hair. I mean, neither one of us have ever had a weave or a sew-in or a extension or a wig, or so nothing crazy in that way. We don't really dye our hair. We tried henna, but that wasn't crazy to me. Probably the craziest thing would be doing a no heat challenge for over a year. That's crazy, especially since I used to straighten my hair once.
Yeah. When we started, it sounded crazy, but now it sounds normal. Crazy not to do it. So
that's probably it.
Okay, my curls absolutely love water and shea butter. Those are my go-to products. I spritz my hair with water every day and use shea butter every 2 or 3 days. My hair loves it.
My hair loves water as well, but I've learned recently that my Miracle Whip stuff is water after I've washed my hair and then putting on Kinky Curly Not Today and Vatico oil on top, or Vatico oil.
Vatico oil. My hair loves that stuff too.
So that's pretty good.
Actually, my 2 favorite products have already been merged, which is shea butter, and aloe vera, and they call it Shea-Lo. And to me, that's the perfect product. My hair loves aloe vera juice, and my hair loves shea butter. So that's my perfect product.
Kinky, curly, not today, and Vatican oil. And some conditioner, maybe. Yeah.
Personally, I never do my hair when I'm in a rush. I plan too far ahead in advance, so if I know I'm squeezed for time, I will not start my hair. So since I'm normally have my hair in two-strand twists, I'll throw it up into a bun or, you know, some kind of style that I can do real quick because my hair is already two-strand twisted.
Yeah, same. My hair's usually already done, so if it's in twists, I'll just throw it up in a ponytail. But if it comes to washing and I have a short time with washing or something like that, I'll braid my hair into 8 twists or 8 braids. And I'll do my braided braid, which I have a video on that, and then I can take it out the next day and just have a braid out.
I say the best thing about being natural is the learning process. I've learned so much about my hair. There's so many styles you can wear it in. You don't have to be a slave to the relaxer or to straight hair either. Actually, I prefer not to wear my hair straight because I feel more restricted with it straight because I have to be careful not to get it wet and blah, blah, blah. And it's very comfortable with curls, and I'm glad to know that I can be comfortable with my curls, that I don't have to, you know, deal with the world's view of what our hair should be like, and that, you know, I can go to work curly and be completely comfortable, which I was afraid in the beginning I would never be able to do. But when you have confidence in your hair, you can rock any style you want to.
I would definitely have to agree with the versatility. You have a lot more versatility when you have your hair in its natural state, and sometimes you have to work with it and realize that, because a lot of times when you're used to wearing your hair straight, you're like, what am I going to do with it curly? But you can do so much more with your hair curly, and you can go swimming, there's so many different styles that I'm still learning about, and probably the length retention I've had. I've never had this long of hair since before my
little bitty
relaxer. Exactly. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and tag your it.
My biggest idol, curly girl idols, I would say would be
just go now, because I can't guess her name. Cut it out.
What's her name?
Kimmy too?
Yes, Kimmy.
Oh,
okay.
Goodness.